know for 2020, everybody's predicting who's going to be the number one guy on the 49ers receiving corps this season. That's why I'm going to be breaking down the main receivers on the 49ers roster, because there's a lot of questions in the air of who's going to be the next guy. So let's get into it. But before we start, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, because I'm going to try to do more of these. Next one, I'm going to probably do running backs. So stay tuned for that and comment down below what you think of this video and why you think I'm wrong or right. Alright, so first we're going to do Kendrick Bourne, who had 30 receptions, 44 targets, and 358 yards and 5 touchdowns in the regular season. In the postseason, he had 6 receptions, 10 targets, and 88 yards and 1 touchdown. Kendrick is known for having strong hands but being unreliable at times. He'll give you 1 or 2 good catches a game, and I think the biggest thing for him is being more consistent. We all see him working extremely hard in the offseason, and we just hope that translates to the field. But for my prediction for Kendrick Bourne this season, I expect him to get at least 800 yards and be a little bit more impactful in this offense. And my touchdown prediction is at least 9 for the season. If he comes in with the same mindset as last year, that number could be worse. But I do think he will be on the field a lot more, and he will get a lot more targets, so that's why that number is so high. Next up, I'm doing Trent Taylor, who didn't play last season because of a broken foot. He was one of Jimmy's most reliable targets in 2017. That's why so many people are excited to see how he will bounce back in 2020. His best season stats-wise is when he played with Jimmy Garoppolo in 2017. He had 43 receptions, 430 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Trent Taylor is a third down target, and he's a very shifty route runner. Even though he's short, he's very tough, and he's not afraid to go over the middle. That's why I'm predicting that Trent Taylor will be one of our most reliable receivers this season. I believe he's going to have at least 500 yards and 6 touchdowns. He's definitely one of the players that I'm most excited to see play this year. Next up is a player that was also a standout in training camp, and the person that we had high hopes for before he got injured. That player that you see on the screen is Jalen Hurts, a receiver that didn't get to play out his rookie season because of an injury. He has a size, speed, and athleticism and the toughness that Kyle Shanahan loves. He's one of those players that all you have to do is scheme him open, and he'll make it happen with his playmaking ability. I have a feeling that he's going to be a bully and a very versatile piece for Kyle Shanahan to use, because he could run in the backfield and be utilized like a running back. Our offense needs creativity the most right now, because being the NFC champions means we have a target on our back. My prediction is 900 yards and 10 touchdowns for Hurts. I believe he exceeds expectations to have a first year similar to Debo's. Speaking of Debo, he had 57 receptions, 802 yards, and 3 touchdowns in the regular season, and in the postseason he had 10 receptions, 127 yards. As we all know, Debo will probably miss some time because of his injury, but other than that, he had an amazing rookie season because of his versatility, which brought something new to this offense. He has a resilience and fight to his game, and I still think he's going to have a breakout season. I'm predicting that he has a 900-yard season and 8 touchdowns. So hopefully this injury doesn't mess up his season, because I really enjoy watching him play. And I do believe he's going to play an important role in us getting back to the Super Bowl. Next up, we have our rookie Brandon Aiyuk. I made a video about him breaking him down already, but I believe he's going to be eventually our number 1 wide receiver. But I feel like it's going to take some time for him to get comfortable over the course of the season. But when he does get comfortable, you're going to see route running, toughness, and speed mixed in with an 81-inch wingspan and Kyle Shanahan calling him plays. It's going to be very hard to stop Aiyuk in the league, and I can't wait to see him play. I predict Aiyuk to have a 900+ yard season with 10 touchdowns and 2 punt returns. I also predict him to have an Offensive Rookie of the Year campaign. That's just how good I believe he is. Last but not least, I'm doing Jauan Jennings. He's a 7th round pick. He's like a wrecking ball, and his route running is kind of underrated. I think we see him all over the place. I think we see him at tight end, in the slot, outside. I think we'll mostly see him in the slot though. I predict him to have 200 yards and 4 touchdowns. He'll be one of those guys that gets those splash plays and makes an impressive catch from here and there. But I could be wrong, so we'll just see. But that's it for the list. I know I left out some guys. I just think those guys just won't make an impact. Guys like Pettis, I just feel like he won't be as big a factor this year. But I could be wrong. So comment down below what you think. Please like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.